Sound check 1 2 1 2. Welcome in to another SR51 Media stream. I am your host, Salt Aries. Hopefully, you're having a good day today. If you're not having a good day, hopefully it turns around for you. Before we jump into things, I want to say what's going on with you games for you. Hopefully, you're having a good day. I see you said vid sounds is muted. Just to make you aware, I mute the menu. On YouTube and on Twitch, if you play the music that comes along with Madden and the music that comes on with 2K and FIFA, you're going to get a copyright claim. And if you get enough claims or strikes against your channel, you can be shut down. So just a heads up, they don't let that music they put in them games play on YouTube and Twitch. I know a lot of people sometimes do it and, that's their channel, but I'm not risking our channel for something like that. So every NBA, 2K, and Madden and baseball and stuff like that, I mute all music. That's why I'm not playing, what's the name of that game? Need for Speed Heat. I love that game. Very, very great fun of Need for Speed games, but you can't turn the music off. So I'm not gonna, every time I put it up, there's a claim against it. And I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna play this anymore. Forza's getting ready to come out, so why not? So, also just to address some things that has went on today. I did see. If you did not see our Twitter post, if you're not following us on Twitter, come on now. Come on, y'all. Follow. Y'all gotta follow across Twitter. We are SR51 Media on Twitter, and we are Salt Aries and Rose Aries on Facebook. So, what happened was there was a Gamescom event. We're not gonna sit up here and go into every, bit of detail that was the Gamescom event, but essentially, they showed State of Decay 2. Well, I shouldn't say 2. It's like an expansion to State of Decay. They said it's State of Decay 2. I don't know. I didn't really see whether it was an expansion or a full-on game, but it is a update that is coming to State of Decay 2 with a new map and new guns, new clothes, new situations, and things like that. I haven't played State of Decay for a while, but I am a fan of the game. I kind of like it over other zombie games because the zombies aren't right in your face. And yeah, I know you told me that about you when we were talking about that. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Let me just finish what I'm talking about here, and I'm gonna get to that comment. So, at the same time, State of Decay 2 basically to me was a good update because I'm like, okay, the first one was good. It's kind of like, if anything, it's like The Sims but with zombies. So it kind of put me in a position where I'm like, okay, I could see coming back to State of Decay 2 for that. Hell, I could see if it's a game that I have to buy, I could see downloading and playing that. But I'm pretty sure I get it through Game Pass, so it's probably no point in me buying it. If I'm going to get it through Game Pass. The other game that I saw that I was interested in was Stray Blade. Stray Blade to me seemed like a less bloody Assassin's Creed with a little bit. They kind of exchanged the Assassin's Creed stuff for a little bit of magic, and I'm like, okay, I can ride with that. You got a little fuzzy little companion that's along with you on the missions and things like that. They actually, basically, to me, I don't know if he helps you fight, but he is there with you on the missions when you're moving around and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. I'm like, okay, I like that. I like the combat. Now I'm not gonna sit up none of these games except for State of Decay 2, Forza, and State of Decay 2 and Forza 5. That's the only games I can see day one and playing day one. But as far as these other games like Stray Blade, I still gotta get some more information about that. There was a game, I think it's King's Crusader 3 or something. It's like a simulation game. I've played games like that on my phone, so having a game like that on the one thing about games like that is you kind of got to play it 24/7. When you build a castle and you put it on the map and stuff, and people can attack you. It's like, okay, if you're not there, 24/7, you can't, basically keep up with it. That's why I normally play those on my, hold on, let me move this back. That's why I normally play it on my cell phone. But, those are just some games that I saw. I noticed that some of them said, you get them through Game Pass. And I want to clear something up here because something, I saw came across the internet here. I'm not going to go into specific people. But I saw a situation where someone put a picture up of, it was like an Xbox picture, basically. Let's just call it an Xbox-centric picture. Here's my thing. I own an Xbox and I own Nintendo, okay? I understand that PlayStation is a good platform. I have nothing against them, but I'm not on it currently. But at the same time, I'm not going to talk crap about them. You see what I'm saying? If you engage in that, then you're going to get that sort of result. But the responses that I saw this person get were things like, well, if you want to make it to the next level, and if people are going to take you seriously, and this is why execs aren't looking at you. And I'm like, I'm going to explain this to you right now. SR51 Media is going to be about what we want it to be about for the 51 Dynasties. Everybody plays whatever you're going to play. We can all talk about it. We can all go over it and things like that. But myself, I'm playing an Xbox and I own a Nintendo and I own Mac. I'm pretty sure there's people that got all sorts of combinations. Windows, Sony. What's that new thing coming out from Steam, the Steam Deck thing? Everybody going to be saying, forget consoles, I got a Steam Deck. So we all have our paths and consoles that we play on. We're all gamers at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like I play everything because I'm not currently on everything. But I do think there's some fire games that's coming. God of War always going to be a good game, period. So I say you own a PlayStation for that. But for me, just with time and things like that, I barely have enough time I had to pick either Xbox and Nintendo recently. So when I'm not on air on Xbox, I'm playing Pokemon Unite on Switch and things like Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse because I beat Xenoverse previously on Xbox. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, clear the air there. So anybody's wondering about that, because I know it's probably made the rounds on the internet. People are seeing it. Like, how do you guys feel about this? What do you feel about Gamescom? Like I said, they had some good games at it. To me, I can't really say that I'm going to buy Call of Duty this year because it's playing Vanguard in World War I or II or something. And to be honest, I'm not really I'm not that much a fan of old guns, the muskets. I should say the muskets. But like the the guns with the clips that's like off to the side, and they from like the World War I era and stuff. I'm not really a fan of that. Now Battlefield 2, I shouldn't say Battlefield 2. Battlefield 2042 looks to be like a futuristic version of things and modern guns and kind of a modern setting and stuff like that. So I'm kind of leaning more there. But then Halo's coming out at the same time. So one of those two or both of those will be the shooter that will be beside Madden when we build this schedule here. I haven't been playing Titanfall because how I look at it is I'm putting so much time into Madden. We don't need to jump into a Titanfall match. I'm maxed out. We're playing for fun at this point. So, yeah. So that was that. Gamescom. Oh, yeah. So basically, to round it up, so we can round that up there and have it on file here, I felt as though Xbox had a good show. I didn't expect them to show us any games like, say, with the Halo thing, I'm not nervous, even though the campaign isn't there. If you hadn't, like I said, follows us on Twitter and Facebook where we talk about this off camera, I'm not worried about the story anymore. My favorite story was Halo 5, where there was a mixed team of people. I'm not even talking about ethnicity. I'm talking about just anybody but Chief. It's the same thing. If you haven't heard our podcast, it's like Chief comes to save the world. Like, come on, man. Let me play as somebody else. Like, my God. Let me customize all these customizable characters in Warzone. Not a single one of them can play in the story. So, it's one of those things where I was like, I'm still going to get the game mainly for multiplayer, and I might eventually play the story. I don't know. Seeing as how I know what it's going to be, Chief is going to live in the end. There's no way they're going to kill this guy. That's just not happening. So it kind of defeats the purpose. That's why it's like Call of Duty. Some people buy Call of Duty just for some people buy Call of Duty just for the multiplayer and never touch the story. I'm a fan of both. That's why I said I was kind of disappointed with Call of Duty going to World War II, because I'm like, damn, if this thing was futuristic, I was going to buy it just because the story is the truth and the multiplayer is the truth. But I'm like, man, I feel like running around the mud with, old Tommy guns and stuff like that. So I don't know, Battlefield might get it this year. But to answer this comment I said I was going to get to. So a game for you wrote, I'm still pissed that the Madden 22 is a broken game. It kind of worries me about getting FIFA 22. We discussed this when we talked on a previous stream. Now that I'm vocal, and I'm not having to type every little word, I can explain it more. So this is how I see this, and I've done previous shows about this and previous podcasts years ago about this. Games do not come out the same way they used to come out when we were younger. When a game came out when we were younger, you paid $60 and the game was from the beginning to the end. Even the extra parts. You might have had to beat some levels or beat something to get to the extra levels or whatever. But slowly, over the years, they've grown into basically live games where it's a work in progress. You know, like take a game like Cyberpunk, for instance, right? I bought that game, Gold Edition. I should say, I don't think it was a Gold Edition, but basically the best version you can get. Or, you know, whatever they're going to give you. I think it was a Gold Edition. Maxed out stuff, right? Game was broken all over the place. I'm talking about all over the place. This thing was supposed to have Keanu Reeves in it. It's supposed to be a super futuristic world. It's going to match up with Matrix and everything like that. And this thing was broken left, right, and center. Now, to tell you the truth, there are games that come out like, say, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, right? Where it was buggy a bit and they were missing partners, you know, companions, NPCs that can run along with you. That game to me was not worth my $100-something that I paid. Now, when I came back to it 3 months ago, or I should say like 2 months ago, and I saw that you can have NPC companions and they've added like 4 different versions of story expansions. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a full-blown game. Now this is worth my $120. Now, with Madden, I did see this morning people saying, you know, they just straight up went and got their refund. You know, they were like, I don't want it. I don't want to wait it out. Things like that. How I look at it is, let's just look at some of the things that are missing. There's a scouting revamp where you can go and scout overseas. You can scout overseas. You can scout at home. You can scout, you know, college players. You can have conversations now. It's not even the same scouting revamp. And that shit don't come till September. They expect us to sit around and wait till the middle of September or whenever this thing drops to start. I'm not doing that. That's not going to happen. I told you that in the type. How I see it, every game that probably comes out the rest of this year is going to be that way. I'm an Xbox guy, and I'll tell you right now, Halo going to come out that way. If you want me to sit up here and believe that that game going to come out and be perfect, yeah, all right. I think you got to get it. If I was to say anything, hold on. I think you got to get, like, first of all, if you want to play the game, like, I'm going to say it like this, right? I buy Madden, I buy 2K, I buy at least typically one shooter. These are about the 3 games every year that I count that I'm going to buy. I go into these games knowing that there's a possibility they're not finished, or there's a possibility that they may not run the way they're supposed to for, say, I give them, like, to be honest, to be fair about it, even if you look back on our track record, I give them, like, a couple of weeks, a month, to have the game running up and correctly. You see what I'm saying? So if you count Madden 4th to September, and then if you count 2K forward close to October, and then Call of Duty and Battlefield into December, that's when all games start running right before Christmas. Because they're not going to have you, you know, playing glitchy games and stuff like that. Even look at some of the players. Let's just check this out before we even start the franchise. My hand to God, this ain't me just saying this. I was surprised myself. Where is it? Edit the rosters. Look at this. I'm a damn Eagles fan. This is one of the first things I noticed. Oh, his face is in there now. I bet you if you go to our YouTube page and you go look at the previous videos from this week, Devontae Smith's face was not in here. Let me go to the Lions, and see if Penny Sewell's face in there, because I know Penny Sewell and the Lions, he might have just got upgraded, you know? Let's see if Penny Sewell's picture is up yet. Yep, Penny's up there. Now, if you go back and look at when was we playing? All this week, right? We've been playing Madden all this week and stuff like that, right? There was no faces. There was no face for Devontae Smith. There was no face for Penny Sewell. I'm like, what's going on? You know, which y'all couldn't get them scanned in. Scouting revamp won't be playable if every time I win a game and it glitches 24-0 and generates stereo stats and franchise mode. Yeah, that's the thing about it. You know, with your experience, to be honest, the only thing left, I would say try, you know, because you're on PlayStation and I'm pretty sure it works that way. You know, on Xbox, you can delete a game and reinstall it and see if it changes it. I think that's about the only thing left to try. You see what I'm saying? If not, you know, to be honest, I would go with the complete delete and reinstall, like the whole game. If you bought it, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to grab it from the store and re-download it and see if that changes it. I've had certain situations like that happen some years with NBA and Madden where basically it it just glitches out. If you're gonna go into a manual trade, you can't trade right tackle as it has to be two left tags. I was pointing out the fact that just using it as an example, Madden came out. Where's my phone? It's the 24th, right? Madden came out basically on the 17th. On the 17th, they launched with no rookie faces. Nobody really said much. It was just okay. I mean, yeah, they had their face on the field, but they didn't have their face in the menu. So that means that basically you did not have the face scans of this year's rookie class done. So it's like if we had a board, right? And we were just putting up topic after topic after topic. This is just proving why these games come out basically as work in progress. You see what I'm saying? FIFA, I think FIFA is going to have slight, let's say, issues with it, but I think it's going to be like a playable game, Same thing like with Madden. If you're like the franchise, when I look up this stuff and just to say being an Xbox ambassador and stuff like that, a lot of the stuff that I see is deleting the game, deleting the franchise, and maybe having to start again. I don't know if you've tried that, because if the game itself, when the game itself was downloaded for the first time, that file is just not good. And you have to delete it and try again. I know that even with the franchise, I know that may not be something you want to do, but at this point, unless you want to press, you don't want to keep pressing for it, like you said, in games, and it keep glitching you out and not putting in franchise stats, because that defeats the purpose. A lot of people I saw, when I was reading this morning, were like, on Twitter and Xbox, they were putting up screenshots of their refunds and stuff like that and different things. So it is being issued out. It's not one of those things where they wouldn't issue you out. I'm just like, I know with the store, if you ask for a refund on a game, I don't know if you can turn around and buy it later. Like, say you get a refund on Madden, and then it's running regular, because it's August 24th, so it's only like 1 week or so to the September update, supposedly, right? So then a week or two from now, it's running regular, and then they don't let you buy the game digitally. But you aren't the only one, though. I did see, it's like some people's game is just not running the way it's supposed to. And my thing is, that's why I'm like, even on my case, like I was saying previously, just bringing up games, Cyberpunk is still broken. I didn't get a refund there. I just looked at it like they said, we're bringing free content. We're bringing a revamped map. Okay, so probably Keanu Reeves' movie for The Matrix comes out sometime this year or next year or something like that. Okay, so probably around the time that movie comes out is when this game will be fully, decked out and finished and not buggy and glitchy, and the expansions will work and all that. So I'll probably come back to it then. I'm not going to say with Madden you should, do that. That's why I said with the deletion, it's a chance. If you delete the file, come back into just delete the franchises, delete the file, start over from beginning, and see if it does say that. Then at that point, you can take it up with, if you said you was getting on PS4, so you could take it up with Sony themselves and be like, hey, this thing isn't working right. So where are we at right now? Just to see where we are. So we're in week 3. Players are ready to negotiate. Yeah, that's where we was. Players was ready to negotiate. Some players are ready to negotiate. And then also, so Hackinson and Campbell and Antonio Brown. Should I trade Antonio Brown? It's only $14 million for 2 years. It's like $7 million a year. I'm not gonna trade him for that. So Calais Campbell, TJ Hackinson, and Raheem Mostert are all trade bait. So let's see. We have a halfback at Kareem Hunt, but there was a hidden rookie. So I need to delete the whole game and read down. What I would recommend, right? This is some of the things I learned just saying myself being an Xbox ambassador, what they taught me type of thing. When I downloaded games and the file was acting crazy, right? They wanted me to delete the game and re-download it. What you need to check out before you do this, what you should check out is double check how it works on PlayStation. Like if you delete the game, can you just re-download it from the cloud type of thing? Because I don't want you to delete your game and then something goes wrong. Don't take just my advice for it. Read the information online about how it works with re-downloading a game on PlayStation. And if you want to, that's a good route to try because the game itself seems to just not be working, But you want to make sure that you find, PlayStation articles online. Like basically just do a Google search how to re-download a game, how to delete and re-download a game and follow the steps that they give you. Make sure it's a trusted website. It's not some random, website. Just follow the steps. And I think it might help, because the game itself sounds, it might be the game that's corrupted. Because you got to remember, they gave us a trial, and then they gave us the game. So the game itself, just that file for that game may be messed up. But if you delete it and re-download it, it might work correctly. You may have to, delete your franchises and start again, but it may take that problem that's going on in the system out. But like I said, and I'm telling you, I'm going to put it in the chat so that way you can see it before you see it. Look up the information online as well. Don't delete just on my word alone. Make sure to check the steps online, and if you want to go with them, do it. But make sure you are doing things correctly and won't lose access to your game, as I'm on Xbox and you're on PS, on Sony, and it is different with each console. Just wanted to put it in the chat so that way you can see it as well. Yeah, just, that's the best thing to do is look it up, right? Just straight up Google, hey, like what, if I was to do it for you myself, just looking it up, right? You just want to put in how to delete and reinstall PlayStation 4 games, right? Yeah. So it brings you up to a lot of sites, Ubisoft, YouTube videos, Business Insider. There's a lot of people with steps. You want to look through the steps. You can read down again on PS4 and just. Hey, like I said, I wanted to, make sure to put the warning out there because things may be different over there on the Sony side of things. I only got a couple games under my belt. Now, I done only played a couple of God of War hours, and cruise through some old God of War hours and watch some TV. So I can't call it too much to know exactly how it works on the PlayStation. But I do think that would be a good step to try out because a lot of times the game itself, when you download it, can be messed up. And then when you delete it and delete all the files that went along with it and start it as like a refresh, I think it might actually change things. Because some people that I was reading about them getting refunds, they were just like, I turned the game on, it didn't work, turned it off, got a refund. I'm like, damn, did you try trying all the steps, like re-downloading and all that sort of stuff? Or I know it takes a while, and hell, I wouldn't want to lose my franchise, but I would try all that before I hit them with the refund. Because 9 times out of 10, this thing will be sorted up shortly. Halfback. Hold on, gotta push my TV. Halfback. And then he was a rookie. And he was hidden. And then if I remember correctly, they had an elusive back. He was about in the range of he was in the range of, what you call it? Where is he? He was in the range of elusive back. He was in the range of, I think that's him right there. Clyde. He is elusive and he's hidden. So he's pretty good to be 70, to be 80 already. But there's also, where is he? It's also this guy right here, Carey. He's hidden and he's a power back. So when you come into his ratings, it's number 51, so he's spontaneous. Spontaneous people sometimes can be a problem, but I prefer a power back to a elusive back. He's only powered by like 2 points, but I think his trucking, is his trucking up there? Where's his trucking? Yeah, trucking's at 84. So he's spontaneous, and Clyde is charismatic. So yeah, but you see how his stiff arm, all that other stuff is down. I would do the trade for this dude right here, the power back. He's hidden. He's at the top of his class. He's a rookie, so he has a 4-year contract. Hackinson's on his last year of his deal. I don't basically know. Hold on 1 second. Damn, I wish I had a stick to close this door. Like I was saying, Hackinson's on his last year of his deal. I'm not going to pay him that money. He's playing as a catcher. He can't block. I trade him for the halfback to not pay Kareem Hunt. Ooh, trade decline. A pickle do it over the top. Something, or wait, what are they looking for? Defensive tackle, huh? Who do I have? Do I have anybody worth anything? Malik Jackson. I don't want to necessarily give up Malik Jackson, but let's try John. Seems how he's lower on the rank. They're making me work for it. All right, you can put Malik Jackson on there. Nope. You ain't getting a pick, so it's going to be a player. So let's see. You want a free safety, huh? What's up with Ernest? Ernest is normal, hybrid. Cap Ernest. They want a pick. I don't even think we have any more first round picks, period. I was going to use him to get a first round pick. Yeah, we won't have a first round pick for like 2 years. We want some Seahawks stuff. Let's throw a 6th in there. Keep the 4th. Ooh, 2 6. 1 6 from this year, another 6 from the next year. It's only 6 round picks. I'm okay with that. There you go. We now have a halfback power, so we don't have to pay Kareem Hunt. We can let him roll out, ride out the rest of this year on the team. So seeing as how we're not going to pay him, let's do it like this. So Kareem Hunt, let's go to his negotiations because he's not getting that contract now. The rookie is we're gonna put it behind the rookie. So he wanted $32 million over 4. We're not giving him that. I say trade him see if you can get a first round pick in this year's draft. We don't have a first round pick. He's a good running back too. So he has it. He's gonna get interest. It's not one of those things where we're giving away a crap player. Oh, number 1. I take number 1 if you hand it over. Ooh, we're close, huh? What else are you looking for? Middle linebacker, quarterback. I don't think I have no quarterbacks you want. Middle linebacker, huh? Take Patrick. All right, we can move on. It doesn't have to be number 1. Because I don't want to actually put anybody... Oh, I don't want to actually put anybody else with the trade. Or you know what? Should I keep him on the bench behind our rookie just in case something happens closer to the playoffs. Yeah, let's just trade Mostert and not him, because I might actually, you never know, I might have the money at the end of the year or something. Like he might end up saving the year. So we're gonna hold on to him at least till like week 7 or something. So who's players that don't want to negotiate? Okay, so he wants to negotiate week 9, 10. Some of these players I could work with, like he ain't gonna be worked with. He can be traded. He's at 84 too. See if we can get a first for him. No interest. Yellow. Yellow. Alright, so everybody has kind of yellow interest. So might not be able to pull off a first rounder. So let's see. First round 31. No, not 31. Browns have interest. Number 15. I take number 15. Okay, I ain't getting a first in this year. So let's see about first in 2024. Nope. Okay, we're moving along. You know what? Let me go to the main trading window because we keep getting backed out to that trade window. Trade Center. Yeah, I may work something out with Kareem Hunt just to be behind our rookie. You never know. That's why I'm like, he's a really good halfback. Mostert is definitely gone, just like Hackinson. Oh, wait, the Cardinals have interest. They only give up this year's pick. What about number 1 next year? No interest in that. Let's see who's on the trade block. Because he ain't getting us a first round pick. I thought he would, but hey, it's cool. They know he's in the last year of his deal. We need linebackers, huh? Nah, I wonder how much. What's up with that D tackle? Yeah, him. I was wondering if he was still gonna be there. Let's see if we can do a straight up deal for Mostert for that defensive tackle. What sort of interest? So what are y'all looking for? Middle linebacker. They're not doing the 20s. They're not going to do a first round for him. Yeah, I think the best interest we had was from the Bengals. First round, number 31, last pick of the first round. Now, let's see what they got on players. We'll just take a player instead. Just get better on the offense. No. Darwin Edwards. D tackle, run stopper, hidden. I take him for Mostert. Trade declined, but not by much. Put Calais Campbell on that trade as well to get this D tackle. Trade accepted. We now have a hidden D tackle playing alongside Fletcher Cox. It's a lot of hidden rookies on the team. It's going to be interesting how they turn out this season. What do they do to our rating? We're still 84. We're 84. Okay, and manage the roster. We got some staff points. No, 25 points. Moving slow as ever. I don't want to turn it up. There's a setting in here just to let you know that you can turn up staff points, earning staff points. You can make it fast. But I'm playing it like normal. I guess when you accomplish goals, you get it. All right, so we can probably pay Kareem Hunt, but we're gonna make him the rookie, the runner, the main runner. On wide receiver, we may end up paying Antonio Brown. So see how. That's what I meant. Excuse me. Need some water. That's what I meant. See how I started my franchise early? So the pictures aren't in there. But if I was to start my franchise over again today, the pictures would be in there. It's going to do the same thing with the scouting revamp. That's why I'm like, damn. Who knows? We may start a whole nother franchise, then we're just going to play it out. Wheeler, I want Wheeler up there. Antonio Brown's talking about he want to come back, so I'm not going to drop him too far. He's number 3. Wheeler and Devontae Smith is up there as number 1 and 2. Zach Ertz is now number 1. I need to get another tight end behind him. Let's see here. If there's anybody. Let's see if there's anybody in free agency first. Any tight ends out there that are looking to have and maybe rejuvenate their career? Holster, Jack Doyle. Now, I know Jack Doyle. I've seen Jack Doyle before. How old is he? 32? It's not too old. 9 years in the game. Possession catcher. Star. Just needs a little push to get back over 6. Catching is up there. Team player. Possession catch. Runs after catch. Right? I've seen Jack Doyle play. I'd bring him on. Maybe he can get back over. He could get green light again. So he'll play behind Zach Ertz. Hold on, wait. I didn't check the, I didn't check the free agency to see if anybody new came to town. No, everybody that's there is everybody that was there. Alright, so depth chart. Wide receiver, tackles, and everybody's already set. Oh, wait, is it? I want Sewell to get some time. Damn, I gotta change the time too. I want Sewell to get on the field, but I'm trying to see where do I put him. I got an extra guy. What's the left tackle doing things at? He's doing it better than Sewell would do it. So Sewell gonna be on the bench. It's cool. He can handle it. And then we'll come back to do the team captains. So right in is gonna be Derek Barnett. Oh, you know what? We can put Ioannidis over there. See, he's not starting, so he's already having a down slope. Can bring him in, bring the rookie in, so he plays, and put Ioannidis on the right end. Sorry, Barnett. You on the team. Just be cool you on the team, you know. You get a ring just like anybody else. Who knows? You might got to go in one of these days. Left outside linebacker, Von Miller, doing the damn thing. Middle linebacker, Bernardrick McKinney. Everybody else at middle linebacker is playing pretty well. Right outside linebacker, Kemp. Cornerbacks, Stephon Gilmore, Darius Slay, Jason Verrett, Brian Poole, Richard Sherman. Okay, they're playing above grade. Dalton Beckham is in at free safety. LaMeco Adams is in at strong safety. Kicker and punter. Okay, now let's hold up. Kick returner. Yeah, I noticed the kick returner was kind of slow. I don't want to use our main people. I guess he is the fastest. Let me see, what's his speed? Yeah, I guess he is the fastest. Greg Ward seems a little bit faster than him, though. Let's put Greg Ward in there. Oh, no, you know what? Put Wheeler in. Yeah, put Wheeler in. Put Greg Ward next to him, just in case. Same thing for punts. Oh, Antonio Brown. Nah, put Wheeler in and Antonio Brown next to him. Line strength. Third down running back. Until I get the hang of it, leave it at the rookie. Leave it at Kareem Hunt. Power. Let's see what the rookie can do first before I actually put him in a lot of positions. Slot, wide receiver, Barnett. Let's put Greg Ward in there. Kevin McKee. He's starting to show promise. So put McKee in. Up there. Greg Ward first, Barnett second. McKee rush left end. Brandon Graham, rush right in. Nope. Where's Ioannidis? Oh, they won't let me put Ioannidis on that side? Alright, so when we go for the rush, it'll be, it's cool. When we go for the rush, it'll be Barnett, so he's in for the rush. Rush D tackle. Put the young boy in. Next to Brandon Graham. Sub linebackers. Kenny Simpson. Von Miller, McKinney, and Simpson. Slot cornerbacks. Yeah, I don't want to take cornerbacks because Gilmore, Slay, and Verrett with 3, and then the 4th would be Richard Sherman on the slot. Yeah, I think he plays that pretty well. If he starts getting burned, we'll change it up. Okay, now let's remove these team captains that got assigned. Nothing against Kareem Hunt, but we're going to remove that team captainship. I got to do that on edit the roster. NFL roster. Remove Kareem Hunt's captainship. Decker. Swartz, remove his. Fletcher Cox can keep his. Von Miller can keep his. Stephon Gilmore, let me see something. Yeah, he can keep his. He's a leader, he can keep his. Alright, so put one on me. Quarterback captainship. And then on the offense, I think Kareem Hunt had the captainship. He's done a lot of things, but I don't know if I want to put it on him. I want to put it on AB, but then I feel like it kind of shuns the rookies a bit. You know, putting it on one of them. I'm going to put it on Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is a leader. He's been around a while. Nah, I got to go on 8. Yeah, because out of the wide receivers, they're still showing who they are. Zach Ertz has already shown why he should be like a top tight end playing in his position and stuff. So, captain. And then let's see if we have one more. If we do, I'm going to put it on. Excuse me. I'm going to put it on AB. Yep, put it on him. And then let's see if we have any more. If we have any more, then I will put it on. Vaughn already has one. I'll put one on Darius Slay if I could. No. Okay, so I think because Darius Slay is playing, we got to see Ertz or Darius Slay. I think I'm going to put it on Ertz. Let's see where Slay plays in the defense. He's a leader, but, you know, Gilmore has a leader tag to him and all that. All right. So, on the negotiations tab now. See, that's why I said I don't want to trade him away just yet, because he's not asking for that much. $32 million over 4 years isn't even that much money. Same thing with him. He isn't asking that much for 2 years. Ioannidis to play right in. Brandon Graham. Now, these guys is when, you know, like even Antonio Brown, it's more about is he going to retire. It's not about if he's going to play the years. But I would bring him back for that. A couple of people in here I can see getting their money. So we'll get around to it. Now, Fletcher Cox, he's not somebody I got to wait until the season to worry about. He's getting paid. I already know that. And I know he's going to have a superstar year. So let's get him off the board now. 2 years, $17 million. 2 years would be $35 million. Let's put it at 5-4 so he's not feeling disrespected. And 12-7. That's a great offer. I'm glad we got the deal done. Boom, bang. Bing, bang, boom. Out of there. Out of there. Kareem Hunt and this guy will keep them off. We'll see how the rookie works. Because if the rookie let me look at this free agency. Because if the rookie runs very, very good, we might be able to get another position player or possibly a position player or a pick. You never really know. Let's see what halfbacks are in the free agency. Because that's a commitment contract that he's asking for. Todd Gurley, looking for people I might know that I could rejuvenate. You don't want to go too far down. Todd Gurley, do they have Boston Scott? Anybody like? They got Boston Scott? Oh, if I signed anybody, it would be Boston Scott. Boston Scott. Yep. An elusive back. Small, young ball. Because he'd be playing behind the rookie. That's why I got to get out there in this game and see how the rookie plays. If he plays above average, then I don't know. Hunt might be out of here. Cut one player. Okay. I got to cut one player. One player too many. Damn, I should have went to the cut window. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? And we got hella receivers. They're starting to come along nice, though. I don't want to let go of any of them. Tight ends. Need all the linemen. Linebackers are starting to play pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to work a deal with him. And he's like at the bottom wanting like top level money. So let's see if we got interest already out the bat. Okay, we won't have to take long with this. This is for a pick and it doesn't have to be a high one. See if I can get a third for him. Because they're not going to give me a first or a second. So it's going to be a fourth. Okay, I'll take a fourth. 2 fourth-round picks. I'll take that. Trade accepted. Done. Done and over with. Okay, we're below the limit. We are now able to take the field. Practice squad player signed. They signed one of our practice squad players. Play season game. You have not finished weekly strategy options. What would you like to do? Simulate the strategy. Play full game. I'm just not into the strategy meetings. $185 million. Okay, so we got $185 million after signing Fletcher Cox. So like I said, we'll see what the rookie does out here on the field. We'll see how he holds up, and it'll determine his gameplay. They don't know, and it's probably like that. To be honest, it's probably like that in regular football. But his on-the-field play will determine the next contract. Can you get into your profile and into objectives and see if EA server is working for you? It says EA servers can't connect at this time. Check back later. Yeah, I think the servers, let me put in the chat for you. I'm playing a online franchise. So the servers have to be up or I wouldn't be able to access my franchise. Sorry. Right. The Pioneers have come to town. Kareem Hunt might get paid too. Had a rookie and Kareem Hunt, Good kick, Cole. Good tackle. That was my fault. I should have fought through the running back harder. It's my fault for not coming through the linebacker harder. Oh, I gave him the middle. Okay. Okay. That's right. Good tackle. Oh, it's Leonard Fournette. Damn, almost got him. Almost got him. Damn. They're moving it on us. They're moving it on us. Bring the dogs. Damn, somebody stop him. Yeah. Uh-huh. Great tackle, Edwards. Oh. Great defense. Great defense. Bend, don't break. Fuck the Jets. Silence this crowd. Let's go, y'all. Oh, I should have went high. I might have got around him. 1 second.
They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
You.
So first and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a gain of 3 to the 33.
Gain of 3 by gain of 3. They ain't put the rookie in yet. No scram, no huddle. I'll get that first for us. Let me see the rookie. I don't think the rookie's in. I put him in. Oh no, he's not in. Nice truck. Let's see. Nice run. All right.
That's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times, and actually watched the presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we see in the coaches.
Good run, Kareem. Nice run, Rook. All right. That's right. I didn't know they had Leonard Fournette. They snuck him on me. Oh, I tapped too early. Shouldn't have got there. Get him. Put him down. That's right. I see Fournette in the game. Hold on. Got him. I didn't click on because I thought he would stop him. He let him run right by him. Call that timeout. Damn. Damn it. Let's go, man. It's my fault, man. He went past me. Damn. Oh. We'll take that. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. LaMecco in the clutch. I didn't want to do something like a celebration. I really wanted to celebrate, but I didn't want to celebrate and get tackled. Yo!
This is a quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. Second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week.
That's right, we get the ball back. Wheeler, our new returner. Oh, DeCastro's hurt. See, right there, Penny Sewell probably got to come in. See, that's why I didn't want to trade Sewell. Keep that line deep. Pause. Abdomen strain will return soon. Nope. Put in Penny Sewell. Come into coaching. Come into depth chart. Come over to right guard. Come down, grab Sewell. Take out Jackson. Put in Sewell. Oh, I hit the spin move too early. Somebody on their side is hurt. Oh, he caught me. I'll take the points.
Mistake about it though.
Get down.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a third and long here following the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
How did they get that? Get him. Right. Great read, McKinney. Got him again. No, get him down. It came at Robbie Coleman. He's a rookie, some running yards. AB.
That should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell us the stuff we're running. There's still enough times this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs. And they obviously
AB is a number one.
throw the ball there.
I think I'm going to sign him when his contract comes due. I got onto my main PS account instead of the streaming PS account, and the main account worked on the game, including the server. That's good. That's good. That it you into the servers. See if the problems continue as you play. Just to say that's good games for you. I see it that you said I got into my main PS account instead of the streaming PS account, and the main account worked on the game, including the server. So that's good to see that it let you and can start playing, move around a bit, start your franchise up, see if it'll actually mess you up. Trying to get this rookie this touchdown. That was my fault, Rook. That's cool, Rook. You ran good today. You ran good today. You did good, Rook. You did good. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why you don't stream on your main account. I wonder why the other PS account don't work. I don't know. You might gotta contact customer service about that one. That's surprising. Told you. I hit you with the punter. Didn't put him down, but it slowed him down enough for them to get to him. Yeah.
On offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we believe us ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense to work out?
I think as a defense, you're so excited for a fourth down stop. You want to punish that your goal anyway. For a fourth down stop, that's just disrespect that they went for in the first place. You get that, you feel readjust yourself.
As the drive continues, it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Hit the ball. That's right. 3 sacks. Big hit, Slay. Big play, Slay. We'll take that. Beckham. Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
That's right. Success is complete here on the first play of the drive. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got Tony over 3 yards. Looking good as they come up first and 10. From the gun, it's now the Jets are going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with a minute 15 left to go in the second half. Second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Miller. All the way down inside the 5 to 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to look for it on first and goal. A pick up a 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down now, Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. He is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not breaking. And he is
In for the touchdown. He fought for it, boy.
right there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Good run. I think he's a good runner, but Kareem Hunt might actually be, better than him right now.
Entire drive, doesn't it? When you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
We don't need the offense is tired. Let's just kick the field goal.
Cooper for the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So this drive's
Good run.
7 plays.
I still think we might go with Kareem Hunt as the main guy.
Following touchdown, here's Cook to kick off. This field right at the goal line.
Mm-mm.
20 to 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And they call plays, they want executed, and they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
He's scoring on us, boy. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you'll win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like you say, baseball. Every pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that to bat.
73 passing yards, 147 rushing yards, 2 takeaways. Yeah, we was on the ground today. They had them passing lanes a little tight knit. I didn't want to risk any interceptions.
So for our visitors, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2, and they will get a home game
Care about the Jets?
against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, look at all these upgrades. Joe Thuney. Thuney gets an upgrade to pass protector or agile. Pass protector. Star. Caron Milner, the running back we just picked up. Power. Myself. Put this on strong arm. I'm now greenlit. What's my ranking so far? Number 21 quarterback in the NFL, top 15 quarterback. Beckham, doing the thing. Zone, we play a lot of zone. Michael Adams playing beside him. Zone. Man, we got some good points. Won that week. So let's come back up here to player renegotiate. Actually, you know what? This is what we're going to do. Before we get into that, and before we get into anything else we're going to do that we might possibly do or don't do, let's go for a break. I'm going to go for a small chill break. So let me put it in the chat. I am going on a small break. And we'll be back shortly. But I'm in the chat till then. For new to the stream. AFK, AFC. I will return. All right, I'm back. Let's get into this and see where we are, because this is going to be, I'm going to shut things down for, excuse me. I'm going to shut things down for the night as far as the stream. I'm pretty sure there's definitely going to be one tomorrow. Nothing holding me back from doing one around this same time. We're 3-0 NFC. Let's look at the actual standings so we can know. We can know the actual. Where is it? So I'm still finding things. Okay, so we're 3-0. Oh, there it is. Straight up view standings. Ooh, that sounded ugly. So NFL, everyone's 2-0 or 3-0, and we are in the NFC North, I think. Yeah, 3-0. Bears are 1-1. Packers are 1-1. Vikings are 1-1. I could see us ended up playing the Packers. I don't really know who the rival was for the Lions. Nothing against them, but I'm not a Lions, direct fan like that. So I'm not really worried if we don't go, 18-0 or nothing like that. My goal is to get us into the playoffs. That was the thing I wanted to reveal today. As normal, we normally get into the playoffs. If you didn't see in the chat, we have over 5 hidden rookies that we're going to be working with this year. Who knows what they could be? X Factor, Superstar, Stars. You never know. Normal, we don't know what they're going to be. We're going to push them to be the best they can be like last year, but we can get them to be X Factors and Superstars and load the team up. So make sure to come back during the next stream. If you don't know already, I am Salt Aries on Xbox. I am Salt Aries on Nintendo. If you would like to link up, to shoot me a message. We can add each other, things like that. Maybe, get gaming around the time that I'm streaming or things like that, as long as you understand I'm streaming and certain things that I don't play in co-op with certain people, just so I can move along at a pace of my own and things like that, and Rosaries and stuff. We can keep the pace going with content. We are SR51 Media on Twitter. We are Salt Aries and Rosaries on Facebook. We are, of course, SR51 Media on YouTube. Also, remember to visit our brand website, www.sr51media.com. Built for the 51 Dynasties by us, SR51media.com, so we can have a place to just meet, see what products each other have used, see honest reviews on a customer standpoint. That's right, our reviews come from a customer standpoint. We bought it, we're talking about it, right? Ain't nobody gave it to us nothing. So, but we had a good time doing this today. Look for us tomorrow. If there isn't a stream tomorrow, make sure to set alerts. Subscribe to the channel, set alerts so you can get notified when we go live. Make sure to check Twitter and Facebook. I always try to put an alert out seconds after. That's what I'm doing in the beginning, making sure there's alerts out on social media for everybody. And make sure to come back next time. And I had a great time being here with you tonight. Have a good rest of your night. Peace.